Miss this Pokemon. Just gonna sprinkle some salt on himself. How we doing? Why are you here if you're fully leveled? Make sure you're not equipped. I don't think that there is any use whatsoever in having a Pokemon with you that is fully leveled unless, like, you're actually using it in a battle. So I'm gonna grab some random idiot, say you, and level it up. Unless I want to try for Ghost. Are you gonna manage to lose this battle, you idiot? 49. I mean, the fact that I'm not doing very well here suggests that I have the wrong types for this area, but that's actually a good thing because this isn't the challenging area right now. So, if they're the wrong types for this area, they might be the right types for the area that's actually causing me troubles. Maybe. Da 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 da. Okay, you're level 50. Let's see if I can bring somebody else up front. Let's try you again. But this time maybe equip you. Weird Horse was actually red orb compatible, so the gold pearls you probably haven't unlocked yet, says Nettie in chat. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'm not, like, stunting their growth by having them, sit around unable to level up. But probably I am. Probably they're screwed. Oh, wait, I should also make sure you've got good moves. Just see if there's anything sort of obviously superior rather than, yeah, we'll stick with what you've got. Try to live. Try to live, please. Now that's living, technically. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. This is all fine. I am not concerned. This is all fine. I'm not concerned. Bear in mind, like, yes, this sucks, but look at how close I am. All these green. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 4 left. Nearly. And given that this game will do, like, one long area and then 4 bosses in a row, it could be that I'm on the final boss rush, but more likely it'll be 3 bosses in a row, then 1 long area, then the final boss. There really isn't that much game left in this game. I should have done grinding between streams, but I genuinely didn't anticipate that I would need it. Please defeat this much weaker and smaller enemy. Please defeat this much inferior enemy. Cool. You know what? What this calls for is me actually controlling the game. I'll bet if you just used the good move, or whichever one is actually good against this enemy anyway, is it this? Maybe you should have caught one of these little bug things that keep owning your 6-armed bird god, says Nettie in chat. I have one of these. I've caught every enemy that has sort of conveniently showed itself to me. Just gonna verify that I didn't just lie to you. Oh yeah, it's on my team right now. It's here. It's with me. It's leveling up. It's ready to rock and roll. Cool. Can it evolve? Asks Specklad in chat. I mean, probably. I just haven't attempted yet. Oh, or is it the gender one? It might be the gender one. Yeah, it's the gender one. It can turn into a king int, not ant int, or a quen int. And this one, I think that the materials this requires I can actually get. Fine snow, which I think I have, don't I? I have fine snow, because we kept picking up fine snow. Or ice dust, which I don't think I have, but I might be able to get. You only have coarse snow, says Nettie in chat. Ah, damn. Oh, you can level up, then we'll just go ahead and do that. Gotta get more weird horses. 28, so you should be able to, but you'll need a gold pearl, because of course you will, because you're a son of a bitch. Any day now, ChatGPT. Any day! You want to do your translating, it would be super cool. Gold bead, or gold pearl, probably. Level 36. I need several gold pearls. Yeah. I need many gold pearls. I need that's a gold pearl. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah, I need many gold pearls and ice or snow. Better go diving. Diving for those especially rare gold pearl oysters. This giant dragon jerk is doing a good job of snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. See? I told you. And I'm losing gold every time. Like, my gold situation was okay, but I'm sure losing it quickly this way. I love being frozen. I mean, the worst case outcome of this is that none of these Pokemans do good against this particular boss, but I have a larger variety of Pokemans trained up. So I think that worst case scenario, I have a more diverse team. It seems okay. I'm once again my giant dragon bird getting his ass kicked by this tiny little bug. You have a lot more possible teams to try, says Specklad. Yeah, in that I can, of course, combine any of these once they're leveled up with any of the others that I had before. Well, yeah, there's like, just many more possibilities to try. 47. But unfortunately, it's going to take me this entire stream just to get these all. I think I really do need to get them all maxed. I don't think it's reasonable for me to go, they're 55, whatever. 56 possibilities if my math isn't wrong, says Specklad. It would be what? We're going to have 12? So 12 choose 4? Is that, yeah, I think because none of the 4 that we originally had are on the team right now. So the 8 we have now plus those 4. Not that I know off the top of my head what 12 choose 4 is. Thought you only had 6. Or 8, says Specklad in chat. No, because those, the original 4 I had with me, although none of them exactly showed themselves to be the most suitable for that boss. I can still choose from them. Oh my god, this sucks! He's gonna win. What a stupid way for me to lose. Look at that, I won. Remember, the boss we're actually concerned about is not ice type, so the fact that this enemy is clearly shit against ice, or this Pookie is clearly shit against ice, is not actually a problem. How did I get started with JavaScript aspect led? Literally 1996 on Netscape 4. I mean, it's taken me... So, I have had this a similar experience with JavaScript as I have also had with C++, that it's like... I banked this in just the list of programming languages I know, and then I looked at it again, I was like, oh, the language is a completely different programming language. I see. The language I learned and the language that now has that name are two unrelated programming languages, and I guess I better learn the new one. Like, JavaScript, even like... Firefox era JavaScript, like early Firefox era JavaScript, which was definitely not Netscape era JavaScript, is not the same as modern JavaScript at all. And that's even putting aside TypeScript, which is its own whole can of worms. C++, like, I learned... I mean, the first C++ I ever programmed was before 1998, but I certainly learned C++ 98 at some point. And then I recently came back to a C++ project that was in, like, C++ 14. It was like, what programming language is this? Because I thought I knew C++, but this is not what I know. I guess, you know, it's good for a programming language to evolve. The problem, and it's starting to infect JavaScript in the way that it has C++. Yeah, exactly that, Speclad, is like, C++ is a kitchen sink language, and so, like, you know, you need to know the C++ as it is understood by whichever C++ project you interact with. And if they don't use, you know, smart pointers, then you don't need to know smart pointers. And if they do use smart pointers, then you don't need to know raw pointers. It's like, there are... depending on exactly which features you use, which features you shun, there are many programming languages known as C++. And JavaScript, it's not quite the same with JavaScript, but it has this sort of evolutionary style that it's like, if you know classes, you don't technically need to know prototypes. And if you know prototypes, you don't technically need to know classes. But try writing some prototype-based JavaScript and showing it to somebody who's learned it post-classes and see if they understand any of your code. I mean, I'm really glad about promises and async in JavaScript because the pyramids of doom were like a real and persistent problem with this programming language, and not having that is crucial, I would say. Crucial. Let's see. I guess you're now level 45. Let's try bringing you up front, get you some levels. Gonna do a quick check of the moves. 50 against all, that seems pretty good. 70 against one, steel type, that seems pretty good. Seems like a decent diversity of moves and quality of moves. Oh, I didn't equip you. And yet there's still no promise-based sleep function. Suspect that, Chad. The number of times that I have written new promise, res, arrow, set timeout, res, and then number. It's like that is not a sequence that should become just instantly back of mind. It's so precise and stupid. Ah, this interface sucks. But there's, I mean, you say that about sleep, but really that's practically the story of the language, that depending on when a feature was added to the language, it will have radically different interfaces. Oh. Oh. So you can just explode at the enemies. That seems pretty good. That seems like a pretty good move you've gained there, Mr. Crystal Guy. Wait, did I come? I came this way. Well, I missed this one, so I may as well grab it. I really don't like this Pokemon. I want to just the design of it. It's really, it makes me unhappy. I don't like what it looks like. I don't like having it on my team. Okay, nobody's capped. See if you if that move can obliterate Galileo. Suspect that in chat. I mean, I absolutely will see that, but I still think it's reasonable to level up a bit more beforehand. I might end up like just leveling until 3:30 my time, so another 20 minutes, and then wherever I end up at that point, that's just it's time to give it a shot and see what happens. 47. But yeah, I certainly think everybody should be at least level 50 and ideally capped, given that I've already capped a bunch of Pokemons. You know what? I'll bet the reason why I've capped so many Pokemons is you're supposed to be constantly changing your Pokemons in reaction to the area you're in, and instead, I just didn't do that. He used a different move, different Annihilator. I mean, 729 damage, even if it is, like, bonus damage, because these are particularly, like, these are enemies that can easily be damaged by that. That's a big number. By the way, have you noticed that I have a walk cycle, but all my Pokemons just sort of jiggle? They just sort of jiggle, their feet don't move. They just sort of jiggle. Level 48. Turns out to be a pretty good front row Pokemon for leveling. There is only jiggle physics. The dev feels differently about that crystal Pokemon. There's 3 others that look exactly like it, says Unsingable in chat. I know that there, so I have seen in enemies the other Pokemons that look exactly like it. But so while it is true that clearly the dev likes the look of this enemy more than I do, it is also, like, the dev has also done palette swaps for, like, 4 other enemies. So, in fact, like, in my Pokeventory, like, these 3 are identical. This, I guess I haven't had the opportunity to catch, but there's one that, oh, and this one is identical to those 3. There's one that looks exactly like this, but, different, just palette swapped. There's a fair number of palette swaps out there, I tell you what. Perhaps the Quad Crystal team was the optimal play all along. I don't even remember which Pookie evolved into a crystal, because it didn't look like a crystal. Boy, I love that just explode at the enemy move. It's the ice skating Pokemon from that cliff area, says Unsingable. Ah, okay. Well, then it's probably impossible to predict what the others are because, well, wait. No. Yeah, it's probably impossible to predict what the others are because it's not like I've seen, similar Pokemons to that. I'm going back where I came from. Grinding sure goes fast when my Pokemon can just sort of explode at the enemy. Wow, it missed. And, boy, you takes it as good as you gives it, huh? That's what that phrase means, isn't it? Either you instantly kill the enemy, or the enemy sneezes on you and you die. Okay, nobody's capped. Just making sure I'm not wasting experience. Now somebody's capped. Okay, when one of your Pokemons is capped, you kill them. Surely you can level... No, you could level if I had gold pearls, whatever the hell they are. I have max leveled this Pokemon without ever having him on my party and without having the appropriate thing to evolve him. Brilliant. Incredible work. I guess I'll get this level 43 ghost thing only because it's the highest level thing that isn't capped. Yeah. 51. Maybe it's time to bring... No. Your low priority Pookies. Let's keep you in the back. Where you belong. Can Ghosty evolve? Asked Specklad in chat. I should check that. I mean, it will undeniably require a gold pearl, but I should, you know, verify that. No, it can evolve. It's a bird. It's a bird now. It evolved into bird. Now it requires a gold pearl. God damn it. It's so frustrating. But while I'm at it, you are level capped. So let's make sure that you... that was the wrong one. Let's make sure you've got nothing equipped. Good. And replace you. Worst interface ever. I guess you're the highest level of the things that are still not level capped. Maybe you buy gold pearls with microtransactions, says Specklad in chat. But you can only do so with Renminbi, so it's unfortunately not even an option for me. I love that I click auto, he explodes, and then the enemies die. 52. Yeah, at least with this ridiculous move, the enemies are going down pretty fast and furious, so the grinding is going very quickly. And now I die. Lots of level ups from that one ghost. I guess I could, now that everybody is like into the level 50s, I could go in a different area. Checked a previous stream, the store was selling gold orbs. You must have scrolled past this time. Really? Are you sure it wasn't a different store? I mean, it's possible. When I say the interface sucks, I guess I haven't often said, like, the scrolling in particular sucks, but the scrolling is, like, very broken. So it's quite possible that I scrolled past it because, like, the scrolling is just screwed. And I do think the pearls were right on the edge of a screen transition, right? So easy miss. Okay, well, in a moment, when I am done with this particular grind session, we'll go and check that store and maybe not miss the pearl this time. Go in. Well, I'm an imbecile, but I can now evolve. God, so many evolutions I just didn't do. Oh, it's like a penguin! Kinda. Oh yeah, this was the one that required snow or ice. Now, are those things I can get here? With the other currency? Like, are these? No. Any day now, translation. Fine snow, iced. Okay, they are. They're blue and green, of course, to make it super not confusing. I'm gonna buy one of each just to understand the gender thing a little bit. At least they're not yellow, says Specklad in chat. Well, you know, if that's what these Pokemans are into, don't judge. I mean, do judge, just to be clear. Oh. Yeah, I definitely got this. I recognize the symbols. Well, I recognize one of the symbols. It's this one. Yeah. So I think, genuinely, I can't do this because this isn't a male Pookie. So, interestingly, it actually has different evolutionary paths depending on its gender. That's vaguely fascinating. Not very fascinating, but, you know, it's very slightly fascinating. Okay. We're all max evolved. Period. That's the end of that thought. I'm actually going to save when I'm closer to the next Grindelgronding area. Now I shall save. Ding, save's ready. Ooh, it didn't kill you in one. Ooh, you're gonna kill me. Oh. Let's see how you do. I think you're still equipped. That's not what I meant. What about the hearse aspect? Yeah, I didn't go through evolve. Ooh, well, I'm screwed. I didn't go through evolving things that aren't even in my inventory right now. Well, definitely not surviving this one. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and go to a different leveling area. And none of the Pookies in that area were light type. They were stuff type. I don't know. They were whatever they were. So I'll do probably just one more run through of this area and then see if I can put together a team that will lose again, and then I'll cry. That's my plan. That's my plan. Lose in a different way and get upset. Sunflower type. Exactly, Specklad. They're sunflower type. $85. Well, that was a completely wasted turn. Oh dear. What do you do when your main move doesn't do it for you? Boost your agility forever while he drops your defense forever. Cool, great. Thanks, Auto Battle. Auto Battle, always flawless. Auto Battle never makes mistakes. I'm the fastest, can't be bothered to battle ever. There it goes. See how you do. Again, using Auto Battle because I'm lazy. My current front row all suck, and that must be a good thing, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The effect of the extra arms appearing is really lame. I want to throw that out there in case anybody thinks that I didn't have an opinion on it, or like that effect. Right? It's bad. It's a bad effect. $56. It's just about time to GTFO, so I'm not going to take the rest of these battles. I'm just going to leave, unless I happen to hit one on the way accidentally, and go and fail this boss and cry. That's the plan. Go and fail the next boss and cry. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Who do I want on my team? Let me denude everyone first so that I don't make any Equipment mistakes. That's auto-equip, not denude. You know what? You I'm definitely going to have on my team. So are you. So maybe you two I won't be bothering to denude. Everybody else should already be nude. Lol. Not even worth denuding, but guess I will. Let's see. 4-star, 4-star, 3-star, 4-star. I think, actually, my first attempt, I'm not gonna do any, I'm gonna do this. Right here. I think this is the team for attempt number 1. We're gonna fail, but it's the team. Now let's, make sure we've got some moves. 30, 30, 25, 20, 30, 45. Oh, you suck. Okay. Wow, you just suck, huh? This is okay. Understood. Now, knowing that you have the mega move... I did equip you, right? No. Oh my god, why did... I'm just equipping them with a boost to everything, because I figure... Sure. I bet Snorse is better than the ice triangle thing. I have not given this penguin a chance. I agree with you, but I want to give the penguin a chance. Give penguin a chance. What is a penguin but an iceberg triangle, after all? So it's also worth mentioning that part of this strategy is... I'm gonna just, like, throw some quasi-random set at them, and then go, okay, you suck and you suck, so let's replace you, and do a sort of process of Pookie elimination that way. Okay, now as for skills... Really doubt if I can do any better for you, but, just in case, let me click on that and see if anything really stands out for me. You have this move, which is fascinating. But let's see if you gained anything new and interesting. Gonna need to translate this. Create an item space. If allies have items within 4 turns, continuously restore HP. That probably means that, like, if you use a restorative item, it does, like, it continues over multiple turns or something? That's an 81 that I don't currently have equipped. Oh, it's definitely better than that. Okay, so I've got stuff. And you are definitely badly equipped. In fact, you're definitely so badly equipped, I'm just going to unequip everything and re-equip you from scratch. 25, 37. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! 140 against any. That's interesting. So 140 against, I don't know. Take a guess. Let's just gamble. See what happens. Got any decent alls? All 50 is pretty good. Okay, let's try that. And you got an own. Yeah. Okay. Let us try this. Now I'm going to do something rather unorthodox here. 175 against an ally, says Glad in chat. Now that's powerful. Gonna do something a little bit unorthodox. Oh, new Woobro, Timnaral. No, don't do that. Anyway, I'm gonna auto-battle this because I'm just trying to figure out, like, who sucks and who doesn't sucks. Ooh, Timnaral didn't even get hit by that. Okay. Uwu bro doesn't suck. Snoyety, who y'all suggested probably sucks. Didn't really get a good chance for Sopmon. Yeah, Timnaral's quite good. Timnaral's very good. I think, yeah, it might be swap out Snoyety for the horse, for Weird Horse. No, Snorse, not Weird Horse, Snorse. Watch Timnall win this for me, just like this. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, I feel like, Soapmon didn't really get a chance to show his goods, but could have been good. Snoyety just pretty much immediately got killed. So I might swap out... I might swap out both of these and then make a decision based on the other two I get in. I am just gonna kill this battle because it with a healer, it could take for freaking ever for the battle to actually end. Okay, so... Oh, you're level 46. Well, that's the problem. Never mind. I forgot how recently I brought you in. Well, so Sheepy can also heal others, I think, in a way that's slightly confusing. So... Yeah, Sheepy needs to be respected. Okay, you go to hell. Snaraf. Currently Snorse, but will be Snaraf momentarily. Once I Snaraf this Snorse. Bam. Oh, it's bad. The problem is it's bad. Okay, I'm just gonna reset your moves because you basically have done all of your leveling without me doing them. So let's do a quick once over here. 50, that's quite good. 45, 60. Ooh, 60 something something HP something something. Oh, is this one of those HP stealing moves? If your current HP is less than half of your maximum HP, the power is doubled. Oh, that's interesting. Because 60 isn't bad already, and 120 is even better. 75. Okay, so it's not a life-stealing move, but it's pretty good. Let's get those. You got an attack all. That's all for 50. Pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. And that. There we go. And I remain unorthodox. I'm going to auto-battle it to get a sense again. So how will this freeze? Oh, that was a big number. Man, Timnall, Uwu Bro is quite good. Should try that any move, says Spec that in chat. I'm pretty sure it was trying it. So, Giro Freeze's attack was quite good, but Giro Freeze didn't survive very well. I think these ice types are really getting melted by the light. I think Giro Freeze is probably good, but not against this set of enemies. That being said, I do feel like if I... It shattered. I do feel like if I did this battle manually, there's a chance. Yeah, so let's do the battle manually. I am lamely just closing and restarting rather than just letting it die and reloading, because this way I don't lose gold. Or don't lose money. Don't lose money units. Okay, let's do the battle properly. Let's think it through. And then cry. Yeah, so this is if my HP is low, which it's not yet. Maybe I'd do the all first. Same for you. And this, I haven't even, like, seen this, so I just want to try this to see if it does what I think it does. And here's the any. Let's go ahead and try the any. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Wow. Stop! Well, you killed Sheepy before Sheepy had a chance to show off his healing move, so great. You're less than half, so let's try that and fail. Wow, your all move is actually... Oh, okay, you've also got this. And deceased. Oh, well, I killed one of them. Yeah, I don't think Ice is doing well against this set. I think Sheepy and Timmy are sort of really owning the day here. Okay, I'm gonna try something other than Ice as my other Pookies. I think Ice was letting me down there. Go ahead and denude my Pookies I'm about to abandon. You're level 56, you're level 59, but you're Ice, aren't you? Bring back Mega Bird. Good point, Nettie. Good point. I don't know why I think I'm gonna do anything without Mega Bird. Yeah, you seem to also be... I've got a very ice-oriented team right now. You know what I need? You know what I really need? I need Mega Bird, as suggested. But I also need... oh, I've got it. I also need Evil Bird. I just need more birds. I think we can all agree with the principle that I need more birds. Get you there. Get you. I think this will actually be in front, and even though I'm going to say in back, which it's not... okay, and you... Why doesn't auto-equip auto-equip? Let's just do a quick... I think the last time I checked his moves, I was already level capped, so we should presumably be good, but let's just do a quick once-over. Wow, 8 damage! Yeah, I think we're good. You, on the other hand, no idea when I last checked your moves. That's a high number. Let's go ahead and start this one from scratch. 50... 130... Does it show you somewhere on this menu how much mana it costs? It shows you on the other menu. Got an all 50. It's a 150. Okay, let's go ahead and get this own. And got some other status ailment. And this heal. Ding, saves ready. Now, I have birds. You cannot fail with birds. I think it's because the dev has a low opinion of the weapons and maybe the armor, says Unsingable in chat, of something. I just love the concept of an any move. Oh, about why auto-equip doesn't auto-equip. That's why it doesn't auto-equip, because he had a low opinion of the weapons and armor. Okay, I see. Indeed, Sheepy is in front after I made him last place, because logic. And Sheepy's dead. Doesn't guide. The impact of weapons in combat is not great, or even it's negligible, says Unsingable in chat. Huh, you'd think you wouldn't say that about your own game, but okay, whatever. Oh, great. Well, that's useless. I actually kind of feel like attempting an auto battle with this exact setup, just to see if the game could do a better job than I can. Somehow, Sheepy was more durable when you did auto battle, says Specklad in chat. Well, that's because quite often when you auto battle, any healer is like, must constantly heal. I've encountered many bugs, Nettie. There's so many, like, most of my Pokemons are bug type. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just curious what'll happen if I auto battle other than me losing. Specklad, the best bug sections in manual pages are the ones that say, like, this entire function is a bug. The existence of this program is a bug. Flawless victory. I don't think birds were the solution. I was hoping birds were the solution. I don't think birds were the solution. do you do when birds aren't the solution? That sarcophagus thing you leveled to 60 was also very powerful when you fought one before, says Nettie in chat. If birds aren't the solution, then fish must be. God, you're so right, Speclad. That follows. Sarcophagus. Oh, this. Weird Horse? Is it Weird Horse time? Weird Horse held his own last time we fought this enemy. That's only because Weird Horse is a healer. But, you know, if birds aren't the solution, Weird Horse. Have you compared your Pokemon stats to see who has the most, as in the most stats, as Speclad? No. But, you know, we can. Okay, now I have not done anything with you, so... These moves are going to be whatever your default moves were. Nothing useful. 30... 70, not bad. Okay, let's get this bug type 70. Fine, we'll do this. I mean, that's only 20, but it is 20 all. Just for stupidity. Well, that's definitely not a good setup. Definitely not. Let me just check whether you've gained anything interesting. I think you were pretty close to fully leveled last time I checked. This is pretty much gonna have to be the last battle of the, What is this? Of the year. Hopefully not Speclad. Ghost-type move is used, deals damage equal to half the user's current HP, otherwise it raises the user's physical and special defense. Okay, that's weird and specific, and I thought was an actual attack, but it's not. I really want to see that move actually happen, so I can hopefully understand what it does. Okay, that sarcophagus thing is useless in this particular battle. Well, that went well. Let me retranslate this. Right. Next turn to restore allies' HP and heal their status conditions. What does that mean? Does that mean I have to do it twice? Neat. So, I started off this 4-hour stream fighting this enemy, and we're gonna end this 4-hour stream fighting this, this same enemy. Oh, Nettie, I didn't catch what it said in Google Translate. What was the Google Translate version? The effect is delayed until the beginning of the next turn. Suspect that in chat, but it didn't happen in the beginning of the next turn. we went into the next turn, and it didn't do anything. Said it activates next round. I mean, that's pretty much what I anticipated in the first place, but it doesn't seem like that didn't seem to happen. Well, I said that was going to be the last battle, but we've got a couple minutes, so I'm going to do the same battle, but have it auto battle and see if the AI is smarter than me. That sarcophagus is definitely useless against this set. I think dark is weak against light. Light is not weak against dark. I do have 2 healers, so auto battle could take all of eternity. Hello, Mstava. Welcome to the end of the stream. Finally, Uwu Bro is gone. Does the game say when a move is super effective, Aspect-Lad? I mean, if it does, it flies by in that text on the top that's way too fast to be translated, so the answer is probably yes, but in a way that's unhelpful. This seems like a 1 battle to me. I don't see any way I can lose this battle. This seems like a 1 battle to me. I don't see any way I could lose this battle. This seems like a 1 battle to me. I don't see any way I could lose this battle. This seems like a 1 battle to me. I don't see any way I could lose this battle.